Hey CFC, how are you? Hope you guys had a good week. And I was on sabbatical this past week, and as you probably followed United States events, it was a very restful week. But it was a difficult week, and it was hard, and it was sad and chaotic, and it was not very restful as far as news goes, but it was good to get a chance to refresh myself and to take a personal retreat and time to let my mind wander and work on things that aren't as urgent. But I'm back here in the urgent, and if you can see behind me, there's stuff everywhere. So with that, if you can do things, we could really use a hand or two. So let me know the kinds of things you might be up for doing. This room actually probably, it looks a little worse than it is right now. We've got some things that are coming together and some other things that should come together pretty quickly, but we need some skilled hands to come and help put that together. So like I mentioned, we've got a couple sinks. We need some rough drywall. We could use some cabinet doors made, and some of that's not too tricky, but it could use people that know what they're doing a little bit. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we've got groups that are coming up for the spring, and we're talking about discipleship. And one of the ones that I really want to encourage you to think about is the Headings and the Richardsons are going to be working together on marriage enrichment course. The goal for that is to go from March, April, and then part of May, about 10 weeks total. And basically, we want to set it up like a date. And so we would have food, and we would have childcare if you have kids and things like that. But basically a chance to look at the rhythms in our marriages and ask ourselves, are we being good spouses? And how can we be better spouses? Because in some ways our relationships in our marriages reflect our discipleship to Christ. And so one of the foundations for a healthy church is healthy families, and healthy families are built on healthy marriages. And so we know that won't apply to everyone in our church, and we want to do other things for the people that it doesn't apply for, but for those of you who are married, we hope this can be a good chance to enrich your marriage. So let me know if you're thinking about that. Let Libby know. We're going to be game planning with the Headings and trying to think through, if we need to charge for food and things like that, what would it be? But don't let that be prohibitive. If that's a problem, let us know. We'll figure something out. So that's on the agenda. If you're interested in facilitating or leading a group otherwise about discipleship, please let me know. We'd love to have you do that. And then the lighting is being weird, isn't it? The other thing that I want to mention is we are encouraging and soliciting you to send in your lamentations, your laments. Bill and Kay and Dan and Libby, man, such a great job yesterday. Loved being able to listen to it this morning. But next week, we're going to start sharing publicly some of the laments that people have been sending us. And so, for the most part, we're only going to censor things if they seem kind of passive-aggressive towards certain people personally, or if there are curse words. So what that means is some people may be lamenting about something that you're not lamenting about, and that's okay. There's no judgment in the lament. And we don't have to agree with whatever somebody's lamenting to recognize that they are a human that's sad about something. And so some of the laments may possibly be things that you would not personally be lamenting. So that's okay. The point is that we're sharing our pain with one another. So if you have laments, send them in, and we'll be sharing some of those on Sunday. I think those are the big ones for now. Thanks for keeping it together, CFC. It's been a difficult year, but it looks like there's a light at the end of the tunnel for this year, and things look to be hopefully getting better soon. And go Browns, and I know for a lot of you, go Buckeyes tonight. I hope you guys beat the Tide. I don't really like Alabama much, but I was telling Bob this. if you guys win tonight, I'm gonna have to cheer against you next year because can't be having any dynasties. All right, love you, CFC. Hope to talk to you soon.